1 second, just trying to get this. Okay. I feel like I'm in the wrong position. Hello. Hi, Dandy. Let me just try to rotate my screen. It's not working. Well, this whole thing in vertical. Huh. Okay. I guess I'm going live in vertical. Hi, Anthony. I know you, sort of. Yeah, I am just maybe going to wait for others to join and then feel free to ask questions because, as always, I can't speak without having questions or some sort of thing to speak about. I really wanted to do a live stream again because obviously I haven't been posting many videos and I really wanted to connect with the people who have been following me in person, sort of. Aww. So I always try not to say the names because I'm scared I'm going to mispronounce the names. Oh, I'm struggling. Okay. So Dandy says, I hope you're doing well. And I guess I can speak on that quickly, that I am doing very well right now. The last couple weeks since I've been back from visiting my family, I've been doing very well, and I'm very happy to be back. It's been beautiful in California lately. But yeah, something else pretty exciting is something else exciting I want to touch on at some point is that I'm at 99.9 thousand subscribers, so I'm very close to 100,000 right now, so I'm very excited. It's so nice to see more people join. Hi everybody, and hi from Romania. That's pretty cool. Somebody asked if I got COVID and if I've ever gotten it, and to my knowledge I have never gotten it, but maybe I'm the percentage that has gotten it but never knew. Yeah, so one of you is asking if I have friends now, which is probably the most common question I've ever been asked. And the answer is a little bit. So, like, my roommate and I have gotten closer, and my roommate, Savannah, is a very social person. So she has started to include me in her social activities, and it's been really nice. Oh, cool. Greetings from the Central Coast of California. That's cool because I guess we're experiencing the same place, pretty much. So, anyone have any questions? Because I can't just speak. It's really great. I really just wanted to connect with everybody and kind of get to know people a little bit. Somebody, Dinesh says, notice me, so I just noticed you. Aw. I think that's my first donation ever. Shoe Swappers asked if I wear heels, and I'm not sure if that's a foot fetish question, so I was like, I don't know if I should answer, but thank you for the $2, and no, not really, I don't. Anyway, I feel like I'm getting lost in the questions again. Yeah, so I have made friends. Whenever I do these live streams, I often just read the questions and like read the comments, which is a problem. I know that I said to do this live stream and I only gave like a half-hour notice, but I like to be spontaneous, and it's really great that some of you could join. Somebody said, are you getting a play button, which happens when you get 100,000 subscribers? I have no idea. I could, I don't know. I think you're supposed to, but that just getting a plaque thingy isn't extremely important to me right now, so it's fine if I don't. But I think I'm supposed to. Someone asked, do I play video games? I've seen this question a couple times. I don't, really. I don't play video games. Oh, cool. Somebody, thank you, Shoe Swappers, for another donation. And you're asking if I use an alias, and I guess because I really always want to be honest, and this might get me in trouble. Oh gosh, I don't know if I should say it, but yes, I am. I am using an alias, and I do it for my privacy because it's very important to me that I try to retain a little bit of my own privacy and that people don't find my real name. So I'd appreciate if anybody has ever seen my real name, don't tell anyone. But I like my alias name way better. Alias is not like the right word. It's not an alias. I'm trying to think of the right word that is. It's kind of like when you use a different name when you write a book, like a pen name. Yeah, I also do not just for privacy, but actually mostly for safety. Me as a girl and everything, I don't want to be stalked, and that's very important to me as well. Oh, pseudonym. Thank you, Melly. Thank you. Pseudonym. That's the word. Oh, and pen name and stage name. Yeah, all of those work. And stage name, yeah, because every actor in Hollywood, they all have different names. I'm just scrolling through again, trying to... Rachel, you asked, how has your life changed and you seem so much happier? And that's 100% true. I am so much happier since being back here. My life has changed dramatically. The city that I moved to in California is a paradise of a city. It's a smaller city. It's not LA. And it's just absolutely gorgeous, and I feel so lucky to be here. And then everybody that I live with in this house are all so kind and welcoming and nice, and that is so nice. And my roommate has been amazing. Yeah, so I have so many different blessings right now. Really, really grateful. Like, I just am in a place of gratefulness. And I have been able to be more social, so I'm very, very happy. I wanted to ask how everybody, like, all the holidays went for everybody else, because I feel like this holiday season must have been super tough. And I asked on my Instagram too. It must have been really tough for some of you, or a lot of you, because of COVID. Thanks, Rachel. Peaceful. Yeah. Someone says, don't be social. Well, I'm somebody who actually craves social. Oh, it's so cool to see people that I know. Like, I don't know, but I do recognize a lot of your names and a lot of your pictures. So it's really nice to see you guys join. I like having a smaller group. My favorite activity at the moment is walking, which sounds so boring, but I think that is, or driving, because I hadn't been able to walk for a very long time because of an injury, and now I'm starting to get better, so I'm able to go on short walks, and that has been awesome. And also driving is something I do if I need to go farther and just like do something for fun. So I often go on a drive to watch the sunset each night. Aw. McKenna says, have you been able to visit any other small towns like Solvang? So you saw my Solvang video, thanks. I haven't really. There are a couple small towns around me that are beautiful though, and I've spent a little bit of time in there. Oh, I love all the comments. I'm gonna have to go through and reread these, which I do every time. I always reread so I can read basically every comment, and I'm very thankful for all the kind, sweet words. Someone said so I think it's Steven says that they're from Austin and they're not sure why I left Austin because I have a video where I said I moved there for like 4 days. And I mean, I said it all in the video. It just was a bad move, bad idea at the time. Somebody said, do you have binoculars? Oh, I haven't really seen that word spelled, so I wasn't sure what that was, but I do know what binoculars are. No, I do not, but that would be really fun. I would like to have some. That would be fun to see things. Andy said, well, Andy, I'm reading your comment. I'm sorry that, yeah, driving is great when you can't walk a lot. Any advice on how to talk to cameras? I have no advice whatsoever. It is super weird. It's always weird. You know what? I do have advice. So I didn't follow the advice this time, and that's why I'm a little bit awkward. But whenever I record a video for YouTube, I literally record. So I press record and I start talking, and I have at least 15 to 20 minutes of me messing up and being awful. And then after like being on record speaking for about 15 to 20 minutes, you start to loosen up. You start to feel less awkward, and then you start to like use your hands more. So the key is to press record and then tell yourself that you can just cut it out. You can cut out the first couple minutes, and so it just helps you warm up. So yeah, warm up and speak, and also don't be afraid to like, sounds weird, but this is what I do. Don't be afraid to kind of freak out in front of the camera, like shout or like move your hands really big or just be very, very animated, and then cut it out. But it just helps you to loosen up. Aw. Somebody asked if I have any more road trips planned in the future to other states. And not really. Not any other states I have planned. That's a pretty big one. But this Thursday, well, actually, I shouldn't tell you like where I'm going at what time. But I am planning sometime in the future to go on a road trip to the Big Sur area in California, which I think Californians know that that's a beautiful, beautiful area. Someone said, do I read a lot of books? And I do. No, I did. I was a bookworm in middle school, high school. I read constantly, but somehow because of my phone and social media and the internet and everything happening, I've gotten a little more out of practice with reading, and it's something that I am working on. I did want to say that, oh, that's so sweet. I got a comment that said, like, you're great at seeing the chat and more attentive. Thank you so much. I try. I do really try. Oh, it's fun to read the comments though, because I can't really speak without having some sort of question to go off of. And I am going to go back over and read all of these. All of the things about the binoculars. Okay, I've got to get back down. Oh, somebody said take Ritalin or Adderall. Is that for I I I don't take that, but is that sort of for the attention problems? Because yes, I think I have a theory that social media and the internet and your phone, I have a theory that that kind of messes up your brain, and I'm pretty sure there's research that backs that up. Where I feel like it's been messing up my attention span, which I'm pretty sure that there is research about that, where your attention span is getting all messed up in your brain. So like it's hard, like it gets harder and harder to focus on reading. Hmm. Myra, are you a reptilian alien? The answer is no, I am not. Or that's just what I want you to think. um, she digs you. I like your comment where you're talking about pinoculars, but then you realize that it's binoculars. That's funny. Somebody said, "Have you been considered doing any acting?" And yes, that's like a secret of mine that I wish I could do acting. I would love to do acting. I've always wanted to, and I love films and movies, and I feel like I've seen almost every movie in existence. Oh, the Speakeasy Studio. I know you, and thank you for the donation. Oh, so I wish I remembered your name if I ever knew it. Um, but yeah, the kind of the question there is that I haven't posted anything in quite a while, and the reason is um, I've been trying to edit a video that I recorded that was about 2 hours long, and to edit a 2 hour long video actually takes many, many, many more hours because you have to keep rewatching it over and over. So it just takes forever, and I've been a little burnt out trying to edit that video shorter. Um, and then also, I've just been super busy because I had visited my family in Minnesota for a while for Thanksgiving. So I've just been doing a lot. Yeah, so somebody said, has anyone ever told you you look like Alanis Morissette, which I don't know how to say, but yes, that is one of the comments I get so many times. Everybody tells me that. I didn't even know who she was until I did YouTube and people were telling me that I look like her. The second most popular one people say I look like is Kristen Stewart. Yeah. I hope I haven't missed anything. Oh, Colin. Um, have you seen the new trailer for Disney's Raya and the Last Dragon? No, I have not. Um, it sounds pretty good actually. Did I say Lost Dragon or Last? Just the title sounds kind of cool, so I'll look at it. I'll look it up on YouTube. It almost sounds like the title for an anime movie, which I am not an anime person. Like, I can't say that I know a lot about anime, but I have seen a few, and I really, really like that genre, if anyone is curious. I look like Nicolas Cage. Okay. Okay. Thank you so much for Careful Carpenter, for your comment. That's so sweet, and the donation. But honestly, this may sound weird, but donations, like I did set that up because it is nice, but at the same time, I knew that I would feel very uncomfortable about it. And so just letting you know, I do feel very uncomfortable. So I know it sounds weird. I genuinely, truly prefer small donations because it's just too much. Like, it makes me uncomfortable, but thank you very much. I can't wait to... The Speakeasy Studio, I don't know what you guys are talking about, but you said I should learn guitar maybe. But I don't think guitar is my instrument. If I do learn another instrument, it will be piano, I think. Because the thing I like about piano that you can do with guitar too is you can play piano and sing along with it. I know you can do it with guitar too, but I like how piano and a voice sounds. I'm kind of jealous of my little sister because she can play piano extremely well and she does singing too. ABC asks if I've ever had a nervous breakdown. I'm trying to think back. You know what? I have. And this was the first one in my entire life, and it goes back to the Austin story. When I moved to Austin, Texas, I was very overwhelmed in like every single way. And yes, I'm not sure, like, I don't know how serious it was, but it was, I remember I felt to a certain extent that I was losing it just a little, like, and extremely emotional and overwhelmed. So yeah, that was the one time. Scott says, do I have any reoccurring dreams? And dreams are the thing that I am very passionate about, one of the things. And yes, I do. I love dreaming. I dream a lot and very big and vividly, and I can lucid dream sometime. And yes, I do have reoccurring dreams. I have quite a few dreams that I dream over and over and over. And a lot of them have to do with anxiety showing itself. Like people attacking me or fighting. Often I dream a lot about fighting. Not like physically fighting, like screaming at each other. But I'm certain it's from anxiety or like inner turmoil. Yeah. I don't know if I should touch on this, but Greg says, do you see marriage in the future? And I don't want to get into it too much, but that's something that I've always wanted. I'm one of the people who have wanted that my entire life. So yes, and I actually wish that it had happened already, but I haven't met the right person, obviously. So, and I have been, and I do want to hear thoughts about this. So, I have been really passionate about all things relationships, love, marriage, singleness, all of that kind of thing. And I have wanted to record several videos about that subject, like love, relationships, marriage, singleness, everything like that. And I'd love if people would tell me if they were interested in that or not. Oh, and also breakups. And I guess I've been apprehensive to talk about it for some reason because it is more personal. And I also have been apprehensive because I know that, as far as I can remember, the majority of my viewers and subscribers are men, which is okay, but I am just trying to figure out what kinds of videos work with that kind of audience. So just let me know. Thank you, Redis. Nice to see you. I was thinking of making this live stream a half-hour long as well, because that's the length of my others, and the time always flies by. Someone said they only dream in black and white. That is crazy. I can't imagine that. I'm just reading all the comments. Somebody said, Cynthia says, a very nice compliment, but also says she wonders why my audience isn't predominantly women. And I also have kind of wondered that as well. So yeah, I'd be curious to know why. I think, yeah, I don't know. I have a theory that maybe when all people see my thumbnail, they see my face. I think maybe men are more prone to click on it and watch it just because of me. But then I think, yeah, I think that might be part of it. I do also, this is kind of reminding me that it should be obvious, but I am extremely grateful for everyone who has like been super supportive and nice and very positive towards me. I've had such a positive um, response to all of my videos and everything, and I am very grateful. And my Instagram as well, I get so many positive, encouraging, nice comments and messages, and I really appreciate that. Yeah. Somebody said never make a video because you want the audience to like it. I agree. I completely agree, but you know, it's a human thing to, like, I don't change what I post, but it does cross my mind where I'm like, I don't know. I cannot wait to read these comments again. Yeah. Somebody said, what is your main goal with this stream? And that's a great question because I am all over the place and I always am. Honestly, the main goal for me is getting to know the people that watch me or watch my videos because I don't know, it's important to me to know who you are and why you're following me and what I can do. Like it helps a lot to know like certain videos helped you, you enjoyed certain videos, like because to a certain extent, I mean, I think I do change what I post because what I want to do is provide value. Yeah, that's a good way of putting it. So I view my channel as how can I provide value to the people who are watching. So it's really important to know what videos are helpful or important or deep to people or what they enjoy or how can I make people happier. And that is the main goal. And I have so many other ideas for videos. I've had so many ideas with my videos that I sometimes get overwhelmed because I haven't videoed them. So I don't know what order to video in. Anyway, I spend too much time reading. I'm just looking for some questions. Well, thanks everyone for joining. Again, I'm going to end it at 30 minutes. Okay, thank you so much. I have to read these comments after. I'm just trying to look for a couple more questions. So, somebody said you're almost at 100K subscribers. Anything planned? And I think that is kind of just touches on yes, I have tons planned. The theme of my channel is supposed to be kind of focusing on my own journey and the lessons I'm learning, and also kind of a personal growth thing, you know, talking about all the personal, real life issues, problems, like the harshness of life, and also being like growing up because I am very young and I'd like to speak to a younger well and just talk about what it's like to get older and like the things that you learn and realize and the things that you wish you knew when you were younger. I also have a strong desire to share beauty, so that's why I document my road trips and things that I'm up to that I consider beautiful, because I think it's very important to focus on beauty. So many questions that are amazing that I wish I could answer. Somebody said, do you keep a diary? And the answer is for sure yes. I have journaled my entire life, basically. I started journaling seriously when I was about 11. So it's very interesting to read my journal from 11 years old. Well, yes, it is time to go. I can't wait to do this again. I would love to. Oh, thank you so much for the anxiety question. PK asked about my anxiety, and that is something that I'm also very passionate about, that I like to speak about. I don't know if I should go into it because I was about to end it, but I can do lots of videos about anxiety because that is a defining quality of me, something that affects my life every day, and that I really, really am passionate about helping other people with, or just sharing my experience, and hopefully it helps. Oh, somebody asked about Benny. Benny, the bunny. Okay, I'm going to go. I'm going to read these questions after. Thank you so, so much. And it was really nice for me. I hope it was nice for you, and I can't wait to do this again. I also forgot how to end this, so just bear with me.